Hey, what's going on, guys? So I'm pretty happy today. I'm starting to get a few ideas, so I thought I'd just do a quick little informative sort of look over of my HPI Flux truggy. Now I found a couple of things that you may be interested in if you're going to purchase one of these. They're not bad things, just things that you might have to watch as you sort of drive the car. Now these screws just here, not the tie bar screws, but the actual steering assembly screws here do come loose. Both mine were very loose. They have got a little washer thing, a nut underneath, but it's not a lock nut or anything. There is a bit more thread there, so you might be able to get a lock nut on. I might have to have a look at that. Might change the screw to a bit longer and put a lock nut on there if I can. So that's one thing to watch. Another thing is this little mount here, this rear mount. It looks nice. It does look very sturdy. So that noise is actually that brace there and this one here. I don't think this one's having a problem, but they're kind of come loose as I've drove the first two batteries, and same as this one. The only problem is the Allen key side of the nut, they put on the wrong way. They should have put the screw on this side and the lock nut on the other side, because I have to take my motor off to get to that screw. That's not a problem. I've got to take the motor off anyway, but here, this hinge point, or the mounting point, you can actually get a washer in there. So that's all I do. I just put a washer in there, and you shouldn't have that squeaky or the movement in there. And like I said, I'm going to put my own plastic mount from here. I'm thinking now going all the way over the top and mounting it somewhere to here, or even going from here to here and then from here to here as well, just to stop any more bending, because I know these do help, but there's still, like I showed you then, there is still bending in the actual chassis. So yeah, a few things to watch. Now the motor mount, like I said, I've got to take the motor off to get to that screw anyway, but the motor mount, I wanted to gear it up, and I actually wanted to go bigger than this. This is a 16. I wanted to go maybe an 18 or 20, if I can get the right camera angle. So the mounting holes here, and again, I'm not sure if I'm actually showing you, but right out far on the motor mount, the hole is actually big enough for the screw head to go through, and that's just so you can pre-screw the screws into your motor outside the mount, then, you know, put it in, slide it as far up as you need to sort of slide it for the size pinion you're using, and then do everything up tight. It does look like I've got a bit more room. This is a 15 tooth on it at the moment. This is the stock pinion that they give you in the kit. So that's 15. I think I may be able to go to like an 18 or 19. Like I said, if you start getting to like 20 or above, you may have problems. You may not be able to go that high. So just keep that in mind if you're thinking of using a massive motor and a massive pinion gear. It won't work with this mount. The only other major issue, and again, it's not an issue for maybe a lot of other people, but me being so OCD about everything. So in here, there's a little bit of movement, if you can see that on camera. The good thing is you can get a washer in here. It's thin, the gap here is wide enough to get either a washer or a shim in there. So I can fix that up, but that's just something, again, to watch if you don't like little niggly things like that, like I do. Yeah, you'll want to put a little washer or a shim in there. Actually, the front doesn't look too bad forward and back on the outside part of your swing arm, but the back, I think I was having, yeah, so the back's a bit worse. So again, you'll be able to get a washer inside the actual, between the carrier and the swing arm. speed control and motor for this car seems a little bit underpowered, only because I'm not getting backflips as easy as I thought I would. Now the tires, they're good, grippy, nice sort of, you know, but yeah, they do rip quite easily. And I know I've got this set up on a 6-cell setup, but it's not, like I said, overpowered for this car, so that shouldn't be happening after the first two batteries. So everything else on the truck seems to be excellent. The steering's great, you know, the differentials seem to be good. Like I said, they are spiral cut gears, so that might be an advantage in the long run. Me sort of treating my cars a bit nasty. I'm trying to find the limits and, like I said, just hold back from that limit, but you got to find the limit first to be able to hold back. So it's a process, but I'll get there. It's a process with every car, you know, every car is different. And the only other thing I was going to mention in this video was the skid plates that I normally make, my sort of trademark thing that I do. So this is the one off the HSP 1/8 truggy, that green ugly thing. I shouldn't say that because it's a good car, it's just got its weak points. But yeah, that's the one off the HSP. I'm going to make one for this. Yep, I'm going to go and do that now, and I'm going to go and have a shower and everything and go and take this out for its second bash with the skid plate on it. So yeah guys, cheers, I'll leave it there. I'm just going to make it too long again. Catch us in the next video, and as always, stay safe. Thanks for watching guys, and don't forget, like and subscribe, and if you have any questions, just leave a comment down below.